Hi, my name is Mike Lawrence. This video is one of a set which is intended to provide a different interpretation of the experimental results that constitute the foundation of current physics. It is clear that the present explanation for what we see in the universe is good in many ways, but it is missing an overall coherence. My view is that we need to look at physics with new eyes and consider an interpretation that explains most things well, even if it does question just about everything. I do not disagree with any experimental results, only the interpretation of those results. And I do not say that the hypothesis that I'll be talking about in these videos is the theory of everything, and that everything I suggest is correct, but it is a start. Each video in the set will cover an aspect of physics. The whole set needs to be understood together in combination, because many aspects rely on each other, and any one taken on its own may not be convincing to those relying on the current interpretations, some of whom may actually be offended by the hypothesis. There will be links in the videos to other videos in the set that cover closely related or overlapping aspects. Within the boxes in the videos are representations of the motions of the particles and their composites, which I will be explaining more fully. I'm happy to answer questions where I can, perhaps providing links to where a deeper mathematical analysis shows why I say what I do, since equations and graphs do not make good videos, and will post replies where appropriate on Twitter. I hope you enjoy the videos and they enable you to better appreciate the absolute symmetry and simplicity of nature. But please remember, I'm not an experienced presenter, and although I state everything as if it were correct, this is only a hypothesis. This is video number 13. What is the double adjusted SI Planck unit system? The double adjusted Planck SI system is the SI system adjusted twice in order to arrive at Planck properties whose values are all consistent. The first adjustment is to eliminate the gravitational constant. The second is to multiply the Planck charge, and so also the electron charge, by the square root of 10 to the minus 7. It also involves accepting that there is a Planck charge which is larger than the electron charge by the factor of the square root of 2 pi divided by the fine structure constant, and that this Planck charge is the fundamental size of charge for a meon. The adjusted Planck charge has a mass equivalent of Qc equals m. This extra c, which converts charge dimensionality into mass dimensionality, can be used in all charge equations to convert them into mass equations, and vice versa. The result is that all mass and charge equations can have exactly the same form, although because the twist energies are internalized by the meons in their spinning within the loop, there is no mass equivalent of the charge relationship between electric and magnetic field production. One example would be in the charge equivalent of the Planck constant h. The charge equivalent mu times c, the adjusted Planck magnetic moment multiplied by c, since magnetic moment has dimensionality of y to the minus 2 and c has dimensionality of y squared, so the product of the two has y to the power of 0 dimensionality like h. Properties with y to the 0 dimensionality are true constants of nature, unlike c, which is a pseudo-constant, in that it takes its actual value from the local background density. Another example would be the energy E equals mc squared equals qc cubed, where each has dimensionality y to the 5. The gravitational constant g also has dimensionality of y to the 0, which is why it can be eliminated from all equations. Planck's constant can be eliminated as well, but the resulting numerical values for calculations are no longer easy to understand. Eliminating g is useful in showing that the strength of mass and charge fields for equal sized sources is the same. Boltzmann's constant is the only other true constant with dimensionality y to the 0. Related videos would be 8, how the gravitational constant hides the equal strength of mass and charge, and 11, why the value of the electron charge needs to be adjusted by the square root of 10 to the minus 7. Thank you for watching.